Are you considering building a custom home? Well, you've come to the right place. Our team at Oyler Hines specializes in helping people build custom homes, whether it's finding the right lot, picking the right builder, or really any step along the way. Let's dive into it. When it comes to building a home, there is so much that goes into it. Whether it's finding the right lot, picking a builder, asking the builder questions, where do you really even get started? Well, our team here at Oyler Hines has been specializing in this segment of the real estate industry for a long, long time. We've created a whole niche market, really, and it's why agents come to us, clients come to us, builders come to us, really to share the nuances of what's going on in the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky new construction markets. So I'm here today to really share with you how we can help you as a potential new home buyer build a custom home. So let's get started. So the first thing is, where do you start? Most people have no idea. They just start driving around, looking at properties, maybe looking at MLS, making phone calls. When you come to us, we have a really guided step-by-step process that helps kind of really put your attention where it should be at any moment in time, so you're not just paralyzed by so much coming at you so quick. So that's the first point, getting started. Number two, every good custom home starts with a great lot. I cannot hit on this enough. It's why we have our very own new construction lot sourcing department. Bill Hines, my father, actually been in the industry for over 30 years, focuses on finding what you really want and going out there into the community and see if he can uncover some stones to find you the right property. Next up, finding the right builder. What questions do you ask them? What kind of contracts do they have? How many homes have they built? You may not really know the right questions. You may Google what questions should I ask a builder, but every builder should have different questions that are being asked. And that's where we come in. We've worked with virtually every builder in Cincinnati in one way or another. And if we haven't worked with them directly, we know who they are. We've heard of them most likely. So we know what kind of questions to ask them specifically, and we can help guide you through that entire process. And of course, floor plans. So whether it's inspiration of where you want to come from to what you want to design, we sit there next to you and the architect as you design, or next to the builder, depending on what floor plans they want you to just tweak to make just your own. Next, of course, you got to go into one of the most pivotal portions of the build process. That's the contract phase and pricing. So when that happens, you really have to know your numbers and know what to be looking at so you can compare maybe allowances to contract price. What are you really getting in this house? We've done dozens and dozens of homes with various different builders over the years, so we can really decipher that and relay it back to you so you can make some really key decisions. So then, of course, the best part of building a home, you go under contract and they start building it up, you start getting excited. Well, what happens there? Where do we come into play? Well, that's one area where we're on the job sites routinely to take a look at that. We're talking to you and you're on the job site and you have questions about what's going on. Is this done right? Should I be asking this question? That's where we never go away. Sometimes this can take a year or 2 years of a process, and we talk to you about this and we make sure that you feel really good. And when something does go wrong, and in every build there's always something that pops up, we're there to help you and we're there to talk with the builder as your advisor to really make sure you feel good. Lastly, of course, our favorite part is when the house is all finished up and you're ready to close. Well, that closing process, it can be really, really difficult, and there's nuances for every builder depending on how the loan is, depending on how the builder structured the contract for you, and we know the ins and outs of that, so we know how to get you through so we don't lose any days and times when maybe you have movers scheduled and you really need to figure out how this is. We've been through it, we know what to do, we know what to ask you, we know what to ask the builders and the developers and the lenders to make sure it happens as seamlessly as it can. There's always some bumps in the road. And then finally, you're in the house and you're super, super excited, but you know what? Maybe that door doesn't close just right, or a cabinet doesn't close right, or there's a grading issue at the house. Well, that's something where you give us a call and you say, hey, is this something reasonable to ask about? Is this something that's normal? We're there, we've seen so many different scenarios. We typically know how you can position it to the builder. And if it's something that you want to be concerned with, or it's something that's just a natural, normal closing punch list item. So where do you go from here? Well, a couple things. First, give us a call. We can set up a buyer consult right away. We have several pieces of literature from our new home guide that walks you through a list of questions to ask yourself or your spouse or your kids, and you can start making some notes about what you want to have in your home. Then we have actually the step-by-step process of how a new home comes to life. It can be a little different and some nuances for each builder, but that's really a key document. So reach out to us. We can provide all these documents. You're welcome to email me, call me, or click on the link below. Happy building. We hope you reach out to us. We hope we can help. Good luck and have fun.